Coming up on Gone Fishing.
That feels like a nice heavy fish.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, that's a pretty spot. Yeah, these are real bottom-oriented fish, real
Right.
object-oriented fish.
Right.
Not to say that you can't catch them sometimes suspended, but particularly this time of year, they like to bury up on this deep stuff, get real tight to it. All right, that's a nice spotted bass.
Sure is.
Good morning, it's mid-January, the water's cold, the air's cold, but fishing's been hot. I'm Mac Farr.
And I'm Dean Sigmund. We're here on Lake Lanier, our home lake. Come with us, we're going to show you some of our deep water techniques for some real big spotted bass.
Put on an extra jacket, pile in, let's go see if we can catch some. All right, our first stop this morning is a ledge. And let's define a ledge before we get started here. And to me, that's any vertical surface. It doesn't have to particularly be big. Keep in mind, a fish that's 12 or 14 inches, a ledge that's a foot is a big change in depth. Most of them are bigger than that. But just keep in mind, any vertical surface will constitute a ledge. Most of them are made by old road beds, creek channels, but anything, natural bluff, anything can create a ledge. Now we're coming up on one right here, and you're going to see it. It's going to pop up here in just, I don't know, another boat length or so. And this is a pretty good ledge. Depending on where we're at, this is an old road. It's going to be anywhere from 5 to 10 feet on the vertical plane. You see where we're flattening off, and we're getting ready to come up on it. And the key is to fish these, you have to be right on the ledge. Not close, not nearby, you've got to be right on it. And we like to drop a marker on it so that we can, after we drop the marker, we can position the boat right on top of it and put our baits right in it. And here you see it. We're falling down in here. It looks like a hole on the graph, but keep in mind, because the boat's moving so slowly, there's a lot of distance between these two peaks. And we've got a vertical drop here that may be as big as 10 feet. It's about 15 to 20 feet across. So we're going to drop the marker. The marker will be on the upside, and then we're going to circle around and pull the nose of the boat right up to the marker and drop our baits right down in that ditch. Sure is a nice morning, Dean.
Sure is.
Oh, got a little bump there. I got one.
Yeah, there
you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice heavy fish, Dean.
Looks like a good one.
Well, that didn't take long.
That's a good way to start the morning right
Absolutely. And Dean, you'll probably agree, more often than not, a lot of times when you pull up on these big, deep structures, if they're there, you get the bait in front of them, he'll take it pretty quick.
Yeah, they let you know pretty quick.
Yeah, usually if they're down. Oh, that's a nice fish, Dean. You gonna lip him for me?
Yeah, I'll get him. Bring it. If you can talk him into coming in.
Yeah, he's got different ideas about this. Good gracious. This is why we like wintertime spotted bass fishing.
Come here, boy.
I think, oh yeah, that's a nice fish. All right, Dean. Well, good deal.
Good job, man.
Let's just retool. Fire these rascals back down there and see if he's got a brother with him, a big brother. Nice big Lake Lanier spot. All right, now, probably a good time to talk about this. We're just fishing straight up and down. Then you and I have agreed this vertical presentation is better when you're fishing this deep. What happens if you're fishing 45 or 50 feet and you make a long cast, by the time the bait gets to the bottom, it's right up under your feet anyway. And we're fishing a real specific piece of structure here, and it's easier to watch the sonar and keep the bait right under the boat and just let the boat move the bait around as opposed to you casting it and dragging it. Much more efficient. If you're casting, your bait spends the whole time sinking. It's hard to get it to the bottom and keep it there. This way you can get it to the bottom, stay in contact with the bottom. We just watch the depth finder. Oh, there's one, Dean, already. There, he's moving with it. Come up on him.
Did you get him?
Yeah. You see how we really Really got on him tight, but I let him tighten a little bit of my slack up. Another nice fish. A lot of times they're a little bit sluggish when you first stick them. Then you know how it is sometimes in this cold water. Our water temperature is what? It's about 48 now, I guess.
About 48.
Yeah, nice keeper spot.
Little keeper, need me to get that guy?
Yeah, you gonna grab him for me?
You gonna try to jump?
He didn't have quite enough left to jump, did he?
He did.
Poor little guy's so cold.
He's too cold for that. Too cold for it. Little guy.
All right.
Pretty little spot.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll take
Pretty
him.
little spot.
See a fish? That way, yeah. He
There he goes.
got a little confused up and down there.
Got a cramp in his mouth.
Yeah, I think he did.